Shut up. It is your day, huh?
Yes. Alright. So, we're about to conquer this hike. Thomas, how do you feel?
Tired.
Good.
Well,
Tired because
it's already like 7:20.
We're supposed to leave at 6.
We're supposed to be hiking.
But are
We
you?
were supposed to be, but someone
Alex.
is really late.
But Alex decided to wake up at 7.
I didn't wake up at 7, but I got here at 7. I didn't wake up at 7.
Levi said he fucking called you and you were barely waking up.
So we're going on a hiking trail. There's 9 of us. If there's not 9 when we come back and they find this video, we're still up there. I mean, really, you just don't do that, man. You just don't. I know that religion and superstition clash against each other, but saying that right there might have just been jinxing this whole thing.
We're still up there.
Are you thirsty?
No, I meant to put him in my bathroom.
Oh,
Do you mean?
no, I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah. It's freaking hot. I was like, why is it so dark? This falcon is about to attack the drone.
Hopefully Carla did wait for us there.
That's where we started. Look, they're right there moving. Well, we got separated from everyone, so I think we are gonna start heading down. We're out of water, my phone's dead,
I don't have
and
my phone.
we don't know what time it is, and Jessica doesn't have her phone, so. We made it this far. I guess that's where we're gonna have to call it. And that was it. That was all the footage that I got on our entire hike. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Now, I'm going to just show some pictures that I was able to take on the hike while I'm talking here, but yeah, it was not a good scenario. I didn't get a lot of video footage for one. Because I was not using my camera and I didn't realize the batteries were just about dead. And not to mention that, but towards the end I was more worried about other things. And these other things were making it out of there. I know it kind of sounds a little over exaggerating to say this, but making it out of there alive. So what happened is, at that last point, you saw me saying, okay, this is as far as we made it. the group was at least 35 minutes ahead of us. The first group. So we got split up into 3 groups. 3 groups of 3 people. So there was 9 of us. But the first group was at least an hour ahead of us, maybe more. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes. Because they were hauling butt. They were doing good. That was the A team. Then we had the B team. The team that still kicked just as much butt as everyone else. And they made it to the top. And then we had the C team. Alright, so the C team consisted of me, Carla, and Joseph. At one point, Carla needed to back out because it was getting too much. It was too hot. She wanted to stop, which is fine. Like, you push yourself as hard as you can push yourself. And if you say you did 100%, then that's awesome. Then you did what you could do. So me and Joseph pushed a little bit harder, and as we were going up the trail, I looked down and she looked down and she said, "How much water do you have?" And I said, half a bottle. And you? And she was like, "I have 1/4 of a bottle." Alright. Well, we still had probably about 40 minutes to catch up to Group B. The B team. And going uphill is just so much more energy taxing than going downhill. So at that point I was just like, okay, well, why don't you go ahead and give Thomas a call? Tell B team to slow down a little bit. We'll rendezvous with them and move up this hill together. And Jessica said, I don't have my phone. And I said, well, where's your phone? She said, Aaron has my phone. Well, at that time, Aaron was part of B team, but then he abandoned B team and went to A team. So now the groups were 4, 2, and technically 2, and then 1. So we just completely split up. So Aaron was way ahead of us, and we had no way of contacting anyone to tell him, hey, slow down, we're going to catch up to you, we need water, and that kind of thing. So I was like, well, we're kind of limited on options here. And I was like, let's just start heading down. We have to. Like, it's too hot, and we don't have enough water. We have no communication. Let's start heading down. So that's what we did. We started heading down. And to make a long story short, we got so heat exhausted and dehydrated that we got turned around. We got lost. Me and Carla and Joseph, because we ended up meeting up with Carla on the way down. We all got lost, and it was not good, guys. Like, I can be completely over exaggerating about this, but I'm being 100% real. At one point, Thomas was thinking he had to call either the cops or the park rangers to get a helicopter or something to us, but we were severely dehydrated. I've never been dehydrated like that in my life, and I don't want to be ever again. It was very scary. My kidneys completely shut down. I had to pee really bad going down, but as soon as we got into this predicament where we didn't have water, I didn't have to use a restroom anymore. My lips dried up so bad that it felt like snake skin, really, really rough and dry. And Carla almost passed out. Joseph was kind of in that hallucinative state. It was not good, but long story short, we had a rescue squad, my parents, and we also got everyone else out of there safely. They came down about maybe an hour after we were quote-unquote rescued. And then that night, I had to work, and it was Memorial Day, so I was in pain because my feet were blistered up all over the bottom of my foot, and still had to go to work, make that money. But it was definitely a crazy day. It was definitely a memorable Memorial Day. Sorry this video is so late for you guys. I just trying to debate how to add more footage because I was a little disappointed that I didn't grab more footage while we were up there, and it came down to a point where it was just like, okay, drop the camera and worry about getting out of here. But yeah, we're good now. Everyone's back to full health. Blisters are healed. We're good. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's more than an addiction here at Chronic Gaming. Thanks.